Eovaldi. Turned around to right center field towards the gap for the first hit of the game for the Yankees. It comes from Greg Allen into second with a 2-out double. And he is 2 for 3 to begin his tenure in New York.
Hola mi gente, what's going on everybody? This is Arby Beltran of NYY News. Guys, what a weekend it was. What a weekend it was. What a great weekend it was to see our Yankees not only win their first game on Saturday against the Red Sox with Garrett Cole on the mound, which by the way, on a side note, we could put that theory of Garrett Cole needing a spider attack to become, to be great. Okay, we could put that theory to the side to rest. Okay, because his past recent outings has been phenomenal. That's the Garrett Cole that we've been expecting and that we need moving forward. All right, that's a $326 million pitcher that we signed in the offseason. All right, that's the pitcher that we need. And he's finally showing us that recently. With Taillon now coming around, finally. You know, I never gave up on him because I know it's going to take a long time for him to get used to it with his new his new style of throwing. You know, and with the new team, you know, moving over to the American League now. So give him some time, but it's good to see him finally coming around. He had another good outing yesterday. So it's just good to see that we finally win the series against the Red Sox. Finally. And here's the thing. It wasn't with our core players. That's more embarrassing. It was with our AAA players that won the series against our biggest rivalry, Red Sox. That's in first place. Our AAA players had to get it done instead of our core players. Mad respect, mad props to our AAA young players. Kudos to them. Hopefully they can continue this while our core players are injured and dealing with COVID. So let's see if this continues against the Phillies tomorrow in the 2-game series. Let's see, because like I said earlier, and the team NYY News said these next 10 games, you know, because after the Phillies we got 4 more with Boston, 3 with Tampa Bay, and then with the Marlins, I believe a 3-game series. Let's see how strong they can finish in July, in the end of July. Because I said it before, this will fluctuate, this will persuade the front office whether to be aggressive buyers or sellers. If we finish downhill by the end of July, forget about it. But if we can pile up some series wins, especially within the division, there might be some talks about Yankees being aggressive buyers. Who knows? We just never know. But anyways, I want to talk to you about a particular player that has played over the weekend and that has impressed me and might be a temporary solution while the Yankees are trying to figure out the problem in outfield. And that guy is Greg Allen. Greg Allen, ladies and gentlemen, is a player that I would not mind starting every day in center field. I'm shocked that it has come to this point that Greg Allen is a name that I'm mentioning to be my starter center fielder for the New York Yankees. Greg Allen. You can tell that's how bad of a year this team has been going through, that I'm mentioning Greg Allen out of all the names. Greg Allen, so far, in the 3 games that he has played with the Yankees, okay? And 6 at-bats that he has so far. He has 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 double. He's batting, even though it's a small sample, batting .500. Has a .500 on base percentage. .667 sluggage. OPS of 1.167. And on top of that, with 1 stolen base. I'm pretty sure that 1 stolen base leads the team. Can you imagine that? Look at that. 1 stolen base. I believe it leads the team. Because we don't steal the bases. We don't. And not only that, he's a switch hitter. A switch hitter outfielder that so far in this small sample has been very productive and has been good on defense. So I really am intrigued with Greg Allen as an option for now. Not obviously not as a permanent option. Like, oh yeah, for the rest of the year we're gonna have Greg Allen. No, no, no. In the meantime, Greg Allen would be my ideal option because side note, Florial, I will bring up, even though he is already in the 40-man roster. I will bring Florial to give him an opportunity and more at bats to showcase or to show the front office, hey, listen, I belong here. Okay, he's a lefty outfielder with tremendous power. We've seen it multiple times in the minors when he's smacking these bombs. And the one game that he had, I forgot who was it that we faced, that he almost hit an opposite field home run. But for some reason, the front office don't see that in him. Because I don't know, because he's batting 200 for whatever the reason the case may be. But he will be my ideal option, Florida. But if not, Greg Allen. Greg Allen. In the meantime, I even tweeted that earlier today. Greg Allen, for now, will be my everyday center fielder over Brett Gardner. Over Brett Gardner. Because there is no reason for Gardner to step on the field again this year. Only to pinch run. That's it. I'll consider that. Just to be a pinch runner. That is all. But to be a center fielder, to be starting, to be pinch running, to be pinch hitting, none of that. No more. Brett Gardner is done. Thank you, Gardner, for everything you have done for this team. I thank you. I appreciate everything. But I'm sorry, man. Your time is done. Give it up. Okay? Be a permanent bench player. That's it. Or retire. Like most fans that I've seen on Twitter put, either retire or be on a bench player. That's it, because you heard of this team, man. But Greg Allen is my choice for now until the Yankees solve the outfield issues as a center fielder. And the fact that he can play left field, right field as well. So you can maneuver him around. And he's a switch hitter. So we won't have an issue having to put him, decide whether to put him against his left-handed starting pitcher or right-handed. No, he can bat both ways. So guys, let me know in the comments below. Who do you prefer? In the meantime, who would you guys choose to play center fielder? To play in the center field? Greg Allen, Lamar, however you say his name. So just comment below who you guys prefer in the meantime until the Yankees solve the issue at the trade deadline. Let me know, and I will talk to you guys soon.